We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. In now is John Jay. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Ready now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
McCutchen is there, makes the catch in the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Push to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Calling for it, Bryant, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is in now. Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Cubbies. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alex Avila.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Too high. And it's 3-0. Javier Baez is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Javier Baez. Into the windup and the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first. Two gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on, but he's not going to get to it in time. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Leonis Martin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop, Sean
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's John Jaso now.
Catcher, Sean Jaso.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
First baseman, David Freese.
David Freese is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He makes the play. A great catch on. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this ball's going to find the seat. 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Their shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Jaso. But the throw is not in time. Jay is aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
1 in,
Rizzo.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a looper to left. Polanco moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Starling Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1, here it comes. To short, hit hard. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
Ball one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sean Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. John Jaso will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. In now is John Jay. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 30, John Jay.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bryant.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, for Rizzo, that's his first double on the year. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Jaso. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lays off. 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And that misses 2-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready once again, Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 25.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Alex Avila.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baez.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Rodriguez takes this one at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Jay. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In tied at 93, ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, right
digging
fielder,
in, Jason Hayward. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, David Freese. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman, David Freese.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play. And Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 44, Anthony
On to the
Rizzo.
8th now as the first pitch is the fastball that's looked at. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in. Alex Alex Avila. He homered earlier, and it's Wilson Contreras. He'll be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Now batting, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. Fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And now he has some trouble with it in left. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second here with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Digging in now, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And another foul ball. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Shortstop.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's Leonis Martin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Line to the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he is in there. Here's Jason Hayward now. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Liner towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping into the box, John Jay, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A.J. Schugel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit on the ground out for short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And there's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Long throw to the plate. The tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Catcher number 40.
He's set and the pitch. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Javier Baez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutcheon is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it. 1 down. Striding into the box, David Freese. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Second baseman, Adam
Into the
Frazier.
windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jason Hayward. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different.